Hi, my name is Sebin from Cisco Networking Academy, and today I'm going to be demonstrating configure initial router settings. So here part 1 says to verify the default router configuration, and it says to choose a console cable from the available connections. So I'm going to choose the console cable and then click PCA. Click RSA, router to the console, and we have connection, and we're gonna open up PCA and go to the terminal. Here it says to enter privileged executive mode, so I'm gonna go ahead and enable it. There, I'm in it, and then it says to show running config command. So right here, and asking me what is the router's host name. Well, it's obviously a router right now. And how many fast Ethernet interfaces does it have? And it looks like we have 4 fast Ethernet interfaces. And next question, how many gigabit Ethernet interfaces does the router have? Okay, it has 2. How many serial interfaces does it have? It has 2. And what's the range value of the V2I lines? It's 0 to 4. Now it's asking us to do show starting config. Oh, sorry. Show start up config. And it says startup config is not present. So it's asking me why does the router respond with the startup config is not present message. It's because the configuration file is not in the NVRAM and it's still in the file, so it's that message is showing up because of that. Part 2 is so it wants us to make a host name now. So I'm gonna configure terminal host name R1, and for console they want a password as let me in, so I'm going to do line console 0 password let me in. For privileged executive unencrypted, I will do Cisco, so Cisco. And for the encrypted password, it's enable secret. It's a secret, and it wants to encrypt plain text passwords, so serve password encryption. There you go. And message of the day, so banner message of the day, unauthorized. This is strictly prohibited. Okay. Step 2 says verify the initial settings by viewing the configuration for router 1. What command did you use? So for that, I've used copy. Actually, no, show running command. Show running config. There you go. Then it says and press enter. Is asking me why should every router have message of the day banner? Because to warn the unauthorized users that the router, the access to the router is prohibited and is supposed to. So it's also used to send messages to personnel or technicians for implementing system shutdowns, gaining access to it. If you're not prompt for a password, what console line command did you forget to configure? Probably I didn't type in the login command for the config line. Why would the enable secret password allow access to the privilege executive mode and the enable password no longer valid? That is because enable secret overrides the enable password. So if both passwords were configured, you have to use enable secret to access privilege executive mode. If you are configuring any more passwords on the router, are they displayed in the configuration file as plain text or in encrypted form? Well, if you use service password encryption, the current password and future passwords will all be saved. Moving on to part 3. Says, so I have the initial settings for router 1, and what command did you use to save the configuration to NVRAM? It's copy running config, start up config, enter, go. And what is the shortest version of this command? It's going to be copy rs, and then which command displays the contents of NVRAM. So there's 2 commands, I believe, for this. So it's going to be show startup configuration, should be show startup configuration, I believe. Okay, but So it says verify all parameters configured are recorded, and I have 80, so it's complete, but it's asked to do a so flash command. So flash here, and how many files are stored in flash? Well, there's 3 files, and which of these files would you guess is the iOS image? I'm guessing it's the 3rd file, which is this one. And why do you think this file is the iOS image? It's because 2 reasons. Because the length is much greater than the other 2, and this file is a .bin, which is a binary file. So I'm guessing that's the iOS image. And then it's asking me to save startup configuration. So okay, and last step, use the show flash command to verify the startup configuration file is now stored in flash. Okay, I'm going to do show flash, and as you see, the startup config command is in the file now. Well, 8080, I'm complete, and